Ladies and gentlemen, it is your favorite cube nerd back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 9 best speed cubes for under $100. Now, before you ask, no, they are not all GAN cubes. In fact, we have 4 different types of cubes here that I'm going to be comparing. All of these cubes used in this video are extremely good. None of them are considered bad cubes, but in the end, it always comes down to personal preference with what kind of cubes you prefer and if you even like maglev cubes. Now, feel free to put in your predictions on which cube you think is going to be the best cube out of all of these speed cubes. The result might actually shock you. Now let's stop wasting time and jump straight into the most expensive cube, the GAN 13. Now, one thing you should know, by the time I'm making this video, this is selling for about 80 something dollars, 80 to like $79. This is, however, one of my favorite cubes. This is my main cube. It is maglev and has an updated corner to core magnet system with corners on the edge pieces and not just the corner pieces. This is one of the best cubes on the market right now. And if you're looking for a cube that anybody will like and that is super easy to set up to find your perfect setting, I would definitely recommend the GAN 13 if it is in your budget. However, if you're looking for something just slightly cheaper than the GAN 13, I would recommend either the GAN 12 or the GAN 11. The reason I bring in the GAN 11 and not just the GAN 12 is because the GAN 12 has this super annoying lockup issue. As of right now, I have my GAN 12 set up to be super slow compared to my GAN 13, where it can do a U4. My GAN 12 can only do 2, and it has this super annoying lockup issue, as I stated before, and it's a little tricky to learn how to set up. It does not have the corner to core magnets on the edge pieces. It does everywhere else. And the reason the lockup problem is caused is because the corner to core magnets are way too long, and it causes for some really annoying lockups. Now, the GAN 11 also has corner to core magnets, but they are a lot more similar to the GAN 13's corner to core magnets, except they do not have the edge corner to core magnets. How many times have I said corner to core magnets this video already? Oh my goodness. Anyways, that is one of the biggest issues I've had with the GAN 11 so far. I have it on a relatively loose setting, but you take a look at this, it's basically on the same setting as my GAN 13, yet I'm still getting lockup issues. I've had a couple popping issues, and I just set this up to be super fast, and it is not that fast. This is the GAN 11. This is also an amazing cube, but if you were gonna get the GAN 11, I would recommend getting the 12 instead, since the price is pretty similar now. And what is this thing? Is this a GAN Air? No, this is the GAN 356XS, one of the first cubes to have adjustable magnets inside of the cube without having to get a tool or having to get your magnet and going and popping it through. Yes, that was a thing. I know, crazy, right? I'm a veteran. This, you can adjust the magnets on the core just by pushing this thing in. This was their first system. This cube is still one of the best GAN cubes there is, in my opinion. It is super smooth, super easy to set up, and the magnets are still fantastic after having this for so many years. Whenever this came out to now is how long I've had this cube for. Yeah, that's a long time. Anyways, if you are looking for this, this is one of the cheapest GAN cubes that you can get that will actually give you what you are expecting in a GAN cube. This cube is amazing. Sadly, I do not have my GAN X. I do not know where that is. I looked for it before starting this video, but could not find it. Anyways, let's move on to the X-Men cubes. Okay, so a quick story time about the X-Men cubes. They are made to be competitors with GAN cubes. This is the X-Men Tornado V2, the X-Men Tornado V3. Okay, so I have the old one and the new one. The X-Men Tornado V3 is a little bit bigger than the V2. The price is relatively similar. What you're getting for what you spend is outstanding. This is the flagship version of the V3, by the way. In the X-Men Tornado V2, there are no corner to core magnets, surprisingly, I think. Let me look. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, I do not think this one has corner to core magnets. There is a mod that you can get to give it corner to core magnets. Same with the Moyu WRM Maglev. I think that's, no, the Moyu, whatever this Moyu Maglev cube is, that's, this is another option. I forgot what it's called. The X-Men Tornado V2 has a lockup issue in the corner cutting. So every time you try to do a corner cutting, it just feels very bricky. And it looks like it has outstanding corner cutting, but when you're turning it fast, it feels like it's constantly getting stuck, and it feels very blocky compared to the GAN V3, which this issue has been relatively resolved. This cube is a lot faster than the X-Men V2. And the middle moves feel way nicer. It feels kind of, listen to the sound. You can hear the difference. I also got this in a UV coat compared to this one that is in a frosted coat and has kind of worn down a little bit. But if you were going to get the V2, I would recommend saving up a couple extra $10 and getting the V3, because this cube is absolutely outstanding, and I would say it competes directly with the GAN 13, especially in price and performance and customizability. Okay, one thing I want to show you, on the X-Men Tornado V3, there is a little tool built into the cube to where you can adjust it yourself on the go. Whereas on the GAN 13, you have to go get your tool, open up the cap, and use the tool to adjust it, which is less convenient than the V3. Alright, cube friends, time for the Moyu WRM Maglev 2021 version, I believe. This cube is a maglev cube, has a mod where you can put into the cube and get corner to core magnets. It does not have it without it, so it does not come stock with corner to core magnets. This cube is extremely fast. The magnets are super strong, gives you lots of customizability, and the insides are purple. And I dare say it's better than the V2. This cube is relatively similar to these guys' price range. It is definitely an amazing option if you are not a fan of the Tornado cubes. Just warning, out of the box, it feels very sandy kind of feeling, and it is extremely fast, and it's kind of difficult to slow this one down. So be ready to learn how to turn extremely quick and for the most insane corner cutting of your life. These are the two best budget cubes on the market. These go for about $15. This is the Moyu RS3M. This is the one that is not maglev. So if you listen, you can hear the screws. And it is really annoying in my opinion. The GAN Air also had this problem back before they switched to a better system. But this cube is still an outstanding cube and the best cube to get if you are trying to get into speed cubing, because there's so much customizability compared to other crappy budget cubes there are on the market for like $5 or any Rubik's brand. So if you're going to get a Rubik's brand cube, save yourself some money, go buy the RS3M. This cube is 1,000 times better. But if you do not want just like any RS3M and you want to get a better cube, you want to get a good, reliable speed cube, this is your friend. Moyu RS3M Maglev. This cube is easily one of the best cubes out there, especially for its price. It runs for about $15 to $18, I believe, maybe less than 15. I do not entirely remember, but this is one of the best cubes on the market, and I'd say it directly competes with the V2 and the Maglev 13. It does not have corner to core magnets, but the magnets are a lot stronger. They are not adjustable magnets, but this cube is still outstanding. You can get every side set to the same setting pretty easily. And if you are wanting a super fast, super cheap, super reliable cube, this is the one you're going to want to get. But I guess the real question is, what is the best speed cube for under $100? Here's the top 9 best speed cubes for under $100. All right, coming in last place, I'm going to have to say the GAN 11. The reason being, it's just super hard to set up. It's slow, and it feels a lot like the GAN Air, but after it's been used for 3 years, if that makes any sense at all. You have better options than this cube for the price. Okay, and this last one was actually a really close call. It was between the V2 and the GAN XS. And I'm gonna have to put the GAN XS in 8th place. I apologize, GAN, but he lost compared to the V3. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the V3 follows right after. And coming in 5th place is the Moyu WRM Maglev. The reason being, it just does not compare to the other high quality cubes that I have and I'm comparing in this video. So, 5th place. Which one's next? Drum roll, please. Okay, it's the GAN 12. The GAN 12 has to be next due to the corner cutting problem and the lockup problem that it has, and the middle moves are not good for the price that it is compared to the other cubes in the price range. That's why it is in 4th place. All right, 3rd place. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I'm gonna have to go with the Moyu RS3M Maglev in 3rd place. And in 2nd place comes the X-Men Tornado V3. Let me explain. This always comes down to personal preference, with these two cubes being so incredibly good and so customizable, where it's just you gotta try them out for yourself and see which ones you prefer the most, which is why the GAN 13 comes in first place. Everything about this cube is outstanding. It turns extremely well, super easy to set up, and super easy to find a setting for you. There is a setting for everybody on this cube, which is why I'm gonna have to say it beats the V3. The turning just, it does not even compare to it. The corner cutting is outstanding. The middle moves, the auto realign it has, it's just incredible. Everything about this cube is amazing. Now, before you go off on me for having a bad taste in SpeedCubes, just relax, because everybody has a different kind of like style. Each person's personal preference is going to be different. You know, some people might be crazy and prefer the GAN 11 over the, the GAN 13, which is, wait, that's not the GAN 13? Where's the GAN 13? Oh, here it is. And like I said, at the end of the day, it always comes down to personal preference. Every cube here is amazing and above Rubik's brand, which is kind of sad. They've been in this market for so many years and haven't made a solid speed cube. Come on, Rubik's brand. What are you doing? Anyways, if you liked what you see here and you want to support me, go check out my merch shop. This is one of my t-shirts from my store. It is going to be in the description. Stream Elements is what I use. I also stream over on Twitch, so if you want to see some more of me, I stream like Apex Legends, cubing videos. You remember me back in the day when I played Fortnite? Comment down below. You're an OG. Anyways, those were the top 9 best SpeedCubes for under $100. Each cube here is no more than $100, even with shipping included, unless you choose, like, you know, the overnight shipping. But that is expensive. That'll like double the cost of your order. You know, who wants to drop $100 on shipping? Thanks so much for watching. Buy my merch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.